Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today we're going to be talking about cryptocurrency and some of the risks that are involved with being a part of the community and having cryptocurrency and stuff like that. So if that sounds interesting to you, I know it's something we usually don't talk about here on the channel. Make sure to hit that like button if you like this video. It does help YouTube recommend these videos and get this information out to more people. So thank you so much for doing that, and let's jump right in. So like I was saying, we don't usually talk about the negative side of cryptocurrency or the risks or anything like that past, just understanding what you're getting into. So this video is a little bit different than what's usually on this channel, but some of the recent events in cryptocurrency that have happened, I kind of thought it's probably a good idea to make this video. Some people might find it useful, just kind of to see what's going on, hear my thoughts on it, and kind of just use it as a warning that nothing is ever set, especially in cryptocurrency. So, investments as a whole can be risky, whether it's the stock market, real estate market, cryptocurrency market, whatever you're investing in, there's always some amount of risk. Well, with cryptocurrency, it is much higher than a lot of other investments, which means it attracts more people because oftentimes the rewards are higher. Just last year, during 2021, we saw all-time highs of almost every coin that you can think of. Bitcoin was over $60,000. Ethereum was, $4,000 or $5,000. Dogecoin was an insane one. Dogecoin has spent the majority of its life less than a tenth of a penny, and then all of a sudden it was worth almost 75 cents. I mean, that is a huge, huge return. So it's no surprise that when we see returns like that in the cryptocurrency space, it attracts other people and new investors and people who maybe don't really understand what the cryptocurrency market is, how it works, and some of the technology behind it. And that can be a dangerous environment. So kind of looking at the market here, we're actually having a decent day after a while of downtrend, up about 2.5% across the board on the market. Bitcoin's up 2.7%, Ethereum's up 3.2%. Mainly this last week, we've kind of traded sideways, had some ups and downs, but more or less kind of staying right around $30,000 for Bitcoin. So that's definitely nice to see, but of course, over the last few weeks, we have saw quite a bit of downtrend. If I look up Bitcoin price here, just in Google, we get the kind of Google chart. If we look at the last 6 months, 6 months ago, November 23rd, $57,566. So we have lost almost $30,000. I mean, just a few days after that, it was almost $60,000. So we've lost almost half its value, about 47% in just 6 months. Over the last month, it's been 23% down. So that is crazy to see, how quickly it can come down. It can go up just as quickly, but it comes back down just as quick. And one of the big things behind this is that there is nothing really regulating cryptocurrency or backing cryptocurrency. It is just kind of a supply and demand and project-based, development team-based, community-based asset. So that's very, very different than almost all other types of investments that have existed for, the history of investing. So that's one of the big things that I think a lot of people who get into cryptocurrency don't necessarily understand. So if you haven't caught on yet, probably for those of you who have, you were probably expecting this, but Terra. This is kind of what prompted me to say, I should probably make a video and kind of talk about what's been going on in crypto, specifically with this product or project, and, kind of give a warning to people that, what seems really good today is most likely not going to be around forever. So Terra was a really popular project over the last few years that basically they had a 20% ROI through some trading. They had a Terra Luna, which was supposed to be pegged at $1. It was supposed to be a stable coin, but then through a series of events, it was no longer worth $1. And you can see that, well, they had a stable coin, but this coin here, if we go back just a year to date, this time last year, this coin was $87, and throughout 2022, it peaked up around $116. It is now worth 0.001907 cents. Now, this is a really good example of why, when you're invested in a cryptocurrency, you should never just think that that is enough. It's always really important, no matter where you're investing, crypto, stocks, real estate, anything like that, to be diversified and kind of know what you're getting into, know how the project works, and if there are any possible flaws in it. So this, downturn here where it got so cheap like this didn't happen over the course of a year or, even, months. It was really, we can see here, 5/5, May 5th, 2022, less than, 20 days ago, it was, up in the $80 range, which, was down a little bit, but nothing crazy. But between 5/5 and 5/11, so what's that, 6 days, it dropped from $85 to 34 cents. That is an incredible drop. So, it's never set in stone. It's never certain with anything cryptocurrency. So that is something that, you need to look at and remember when investing. Always look for the flaws in the project. What could go wrong? Absolute worst case scenario. Are you going to be able to get your money back? Why would someone sell this coin off? And I'm not going to get into all the specifics and the theories as to why this happened or what might have caused this to happen with Terra, but there are a lot of them out there if you want to go read about them. I think this is just a really good way to look at, and I remember not that long ago seeing Terra on the coin market cap, in the top 50. So definitely really, really crazy. Now, this is something else to kind of think about when looking at the overall coin market cap. This list of cryptocurrencies, just looking at the top 10 here, is so different compared to where it was 5, 6, 7 years ago. The market cap site here, CoinMarketCap, actually has a historical data snapshot section where you can go in and see different time frames of the coin market cap. So what I thought would be kind of interesting, just to illustrate this point a little bit closer, is to take a look at January 3rd. Well, actually, let's do this. About 1 year ago, 2022, we're going to go back to May. Let's see, today's the 22nd. I'm going to look at the 23rd. So this video was recorded a few days earlier. But as you can see here, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Cardano. Let me do this. I'm going to put these side by side. So the first three are the same, and then we can see USDT coin a year ago was in 10th place. It's now in 4th. Binance coin is in 5th. It still is. Dogecoin was in 6th place. It's now in 10th. XRP, 7th. Internet computers, that coin seems to have disappeared almost completely. And you can see the prices of where they were. This time last year, Dogecoin was 30 cents. So definitely crazy to think about. But going back here and taking a look at May 24th of 2020, you can see that, again, we have Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV. Those haven't been in the top 10 in, well, at least 2 years. And we've got, ECOS, Tezos. Tezos is still around. It's nowhere near the price that it once was. So definitely crazy. Litecoin is still a really popular coin, but it's fallen in market cap so much. And, just for fun here, let's go back and take a look at, May of 2017. Taking a look here, we can see, coins that I haven't even thought about since probably this time. NEM. I haven't thought about that coin since then. Ethereum Classic, that, it's still around, but don't really think about it. Stellar, Monero, those coins have all fallen so much. So really, the main two coins, Bitcoin and Litecoin, excluding stable coins and other, coins like that, the top 10 is so volatile, it changes year over year. So just by saying, oh, well, my coin is, number 6 on market cap, that means it's, a solid project. Well, yes, it is a solid project right now, but what's going to happen to it in 6 months? What's going to happen to it in a year? Is it still going to be in that position? So it's something to think about. Cryptocurrency is definitely a gamble. It is a risk investment, but there's also a lot of reward and a lot of money to be made. If you had bought Dogecoin back here in 2017 at 3/10 of a penny, you'd be doing really well. Even right now, at its all-time, yearly low here at 8 cents, you'd still be doing super, super well. So with that all being said, obviously this channel is very cryptocurrency positive. We like to talk about crypto and how you can use it to make money online and just kind of help make some extra side cash and possibly even get to a point where you could quit your job from it. But we can't ignore the risks, and what I would recommend is if you are interested in crypto and want to continue investing and all of that, I highly suggest that you continue doing that. Just do it smart, do your research, read about it, and check out some of the other videos on this channel. This channel was started because I wanted to help people make money online without having to spend money. There's that old saying, the classic saying, you have to spend money to make money. That is not true in cryptocurrency. You can start making money in crypto without having to spend any money. All you need is a device that connects to the internet. Depending on where you are, maybe you don't own one, but you could go and use one at a local library or something like that. So if you really are motivated and want to get into crypto, it is possible, and the best way to eliminate all risk is start without investing. That way, no matter how much money you make, even if you lose it all, you're nowhere, you weren't set back any further than when you started because you never invested your own money. So with that being said, if you found this video helpful, please consider hitting the like button. It really does help out the channel. And if you want to support the channel even further, consider subscribing, and that way you can stay up to date on all of our latest videos. And we also have the thanks and join button if you want to support the channel even further. Any support in that area is greatly, greatly appreciated. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video.